This is the story of Roy O'Brien. He lives in an ordinary house on an ordinary street. The only trouble is, he doesn't look very ordinary. All Roy really wants is to fit in, but it's very hard to stay out of trouble when you're a cartoon.
Roy! Roy! Roy!
It's Monday morning and it's the first lesson at Ballyfermot School. The most dreaded of all lessons, double science with Mr. Hammond.
And then we add a little NaClO. NaClO. That's sodium hypochlorite to you and me.
It's just so boring. Science experiments are meant to be exciting, like Frankenstein, not boring like Mr. Hammond's stain remover. I mean, seriously, a stain remover.
And his experiments never work.
Mostly we're just worried about our education. Okay, I'm worried about our education.
Now, which of you children is going to tell me the missing ingredient? Oh, now there's a surprise. O'Brien? The missing ingredient.
It's a trick question, sir. There's no more ingredients.
Counterfactual, O'Brien.
Counter what?
You're wrong, boy. You're wrong. It is, of course, MnO2.
Manganese oxide. But if you add that to the mixture...
Okay, class. As you know, there was a situation in the science lab this morning. In light of his minor injuries, Mr. Hammond has decided to take a break from teaching science. All right, settle down. This means we will be having a substitute teacher coming for an interview this morning, so I want you all on your best behaviour. Substitute teachers aren't easy to find, not with our reputation.
Substitute teachers never last long at our school. They just can't get used to Roy.
Remember Miss Dalton's substitute maths teacher? Roy was so shocked with his grade in her spot test, his eyes popped out of his head. Never saw her again.
Oh, Mr. Kennedy, the substitute art teacher. Just thought Roy was a piece of artwork. Said he was the worst painting he'd ever seen. Should have seen his face when Roy started crying. Scared the life out of him.
Right. That's about all we have time for this morning. But before you go, I wanted to remind you all that I am still looking for a model for this year's school prospectus.
The school what?
Prospectus. You know, the little book we bring out every year, which lets potential new pupils know how wonderful our school is. Being something of a budding photographer, I've been asked to take the photographs again this year. All I need is my model. There's no need to be shy. How about you, Roy? Well?
There's no way I'm gonna be the school prospectus kid.
I suppose Miss Sherringham's photos are a little over the top.
A little. The poor girl who did it last year was so embarrassed she changed school.
Yeah, if I was you, I'd be more worried about the new substitute teacher. The whole class will never forgive you if you mess this one up.
Yeah, if you can get this new guy to stay, could mean no more Hammond for science.
Oh, you're right. It's huge. What should I do?
Just go easy on the cartoon stuff.
Yeah, just give this teacher a chance to get used to you.
I can do that, no problem. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Come on now, Jones. You can do this. There's no need to be afraid of the other teachers or the children. Deep down, they're all the same as you and...
Hi, I'm Roy. You must be the substitute teacher. Listen, I heard what you were saying, and you don't have to worry. Everyone in this school is as normal as they come. Normal, normal, normal. Oops.
This is a new record for you. He didn't even make it into the class.
I already said I was sorry. Now do I have to tell Hamo?
Yeah, Hamel's going to find out sooner or later. And you'll be in twice as much trouble if he finds out you kept quiet.
Just tell him exactly what happened. Honestly, it's always the best policy.
And you'd better hope you can find a new substitute teacher. Otherwise, well, I wouldn't want to be the one telling the class that it's my fault Hamo's going back to teach science.
Fine.
Enter. I've been expecting you. Come in. Come in. Mr. Jones, as you can see, I'm in no condition to teach my science class. Not until these bandages come off, anyway. So I'd like to start you as soon as possible. How does that sound? Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones?
Actually, the name's O'Brien.
O'Brien? Where was I getting Mr. Jones from? I do apologise, Mr. O'Brien. I really must have a word with that receptionist of ours. So what do you say? Can you start today?
I'm afraid there's a problem.
Problem?
Yes, you see, I only realised this very morning that my nephew Roy is a pupil here. And I know it's against the teacher's code to teach your own family.
You're Roy O'Brien's uncle.
Yes. Please call me Troy. I'm so sorry about the mix-up, but I'm sure one animated character in the school is enough for any school.
You mean you're a...
A cartoon? Very much so, yes.
God, that's strange. Roy never mentioned you. I thought he was the only
Cartoon in the family? Heavens no. Shame, really. I was looking forward to the job. Oh well, no harm done. And it's absolutely and most definitely nobody's fault that you need to find another substitute teacher.
What?
Goodbye.
No! The job's yours!
What? The teacher's code.
There is no teacher's code.
There isn't? Are you sure?
Oh, quite sure. If anything, being Roy O'Brien's uncle is a huge plus. Finally, we have a substitute teacher that won't run away as soon as a cartoon passes him in the corridor. Oh, no offence. Great, well, I'll see you in the... I'll meet you in the staff room after the morning break. Mr. O'Brien? Mr. O'Brien?
Uncle Troy, what are you thinking?
Okay, fine. Maybe I messed up. What are we gonna do?
This is great.
What?
Okay, think about it. With Uncle Troy for a teacher, I could actually pass science. Me, pass science.
Well, it's only gonna be for a few days.
You're seriously not considering this?
Sinead, this stuff better come off.
It's just eyeliner. Now hold still. Oh!
Hey, remember, you're a teacher now, so you've got to act like one. That means lots of bad jokes. If a student asks you, can he go to the toilet, you say, I don't know if you can go to the toilet, but I know you may go to the toilet.
That's a really good one. And you're a science teacher, so you're gonna need to know the basics. For example, how much do you know about the electromagnetic spectrum?
See the bad guy in the new superhero movie?
This is never gonna work.
Ready?
Come along, children. Don't you have any classes to go to?
This could work.
Oh, scared the life out of us. So, what you think? Have we missed anything?
Don't forget to wash your hands, young man.
Oh no, this has bad idea written all over it. I'm not getting involved.
Are you sure? Because if we pull this off, it'll be the greatest scam the school's ever known.
She's too short to be a teacher. Everybody, grab an arm or a leg.
Oh my God, this is good for me. Stop!
Try to walk more. Normal.
Oh yeah, I'm trying.
Well, this is it. Good luck, Roy.
Oh, and remember, if all else fails, just complain about the biscuits. Teachers always complain about the biscuits.
I'm going in.
Everybody, this is Troy O'Brien, our new substitute science teacher.
Good morning, fellow teachers.
Yes, he's Roy O'Brien's uncle, but we won't hold that against him. I can't hear anyone laughing, Quint.
I don't remember Roy ever mentioning having an Uncle Troy before. I know you're related, but isn't the similarity a little too similar?
How are teachers expected to guide the great young minds of the world to their magnificent potential while being served up biscuits that, quite frankly, should be ashamed of themselves?
Absolutely.
That's what I've been saying.
They don't even have chocolate on them.
I dare ask about the tea,
It's like dishwater.
It hurts my taste buds.
It's very fizzy.
Okay, quiet down. Quiet down. Quieten down, everybody. Good. Now, this is Mr. O'Brien, your new science teacher.
Hello, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there, Alex.
How do you know Alex?
He was my substitute geography teacher when I lived in Cork.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. They love their old Geogo up north.
Cork is down south. And where is your nephew, Roy?
Isn't he here? How odd.
Come on, miss. How's Roy? Ever been on time for class?
No. But as soon as he does arrive, tell him I want to see him.
So, science. Science. Oh, yeah. Science, science, science. Any questions so far? Yes.
Do you actually know anything about science, sir? Or are you as thick as your nephew?
Well, you know, I was just thinking, before we make our stain remover, we need some stains to test it on. So I'm looking for a volunteer. Anybody? Anyone? Excellent. The beady-eyed little girl at the back.
Beady eyes.
Okay, so we're going to need some more poster paints from the art class and food dye from home economics. Claire, if you don't mind. Thank you. In the meantime, let's get started. Next. Keep them coming. Mrs. Spot. Brilliant.
Oh, Roy.
Hey, miss, you want to see me?
Yes. I'm holding auditions for this year's school prospectus tonight, and I think you may be just what I'm looking for.
Wait a minute. Tonight? No, I can't. It's my ma's birthday. Every year we go to our favourite restaurant, the Golden Noodle. Oh, why tonight, miss?
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe next time.
See ya.
It's lunchtime, and substitute teacher Troy O'Brien is on lunch duty.
I can't take this much longer. Is my hair really that bad? Hi there, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there.
Great science class, Mr. O'Brien.
Well, thank you.
Can't believe it's actually working.
I know. I have another class till tomorrow. When I finish supervising lunch, I can be myself for the rest of the day.
Now, here, a little present for your first day.
Thank you, Mr. Gwent. Just keeps getting better and better. Goodbye, Sinead. What an adorable youngster.
I thought you might like to eat with the other teachers in the staff room. It hardly seems fair you doing lunch duty on your first day.
Great. I really don't like to miss lunch.
You know, it's strange. I can't see Roy anywhere. He doesn't like to miss his lunch either, especially on Cherry Jelly Monday.
I'm starting to think we'd be better off with Hammond for science. Don't like where this is going.
What are you talking about? Everything's going great.
I don't know. I think Miss Sheringham's on to Roy.
Really? Would you say she's on to Troy too?
They're the same person, Jack.
Oh. Yeah, right.
So the math teacher says, if I have 7 oranges in this hand, and 8 oranges in this hand, what do I have? And the schoolgirl says, very big hands. Oh, Marion. Oh, no, seriously, stop, Marion. Oh.
You know what else is funny? You never see Troy and Roy in the same room at the same time.
Well, the thing is, you know how kids feel about being related to their teacher. Roy's embarrassed to be seen with me. It's so strange. I became a teacher to help children find themselves, you know. And I end up losing my nephew on the way.
Well now, Miss Sheringham, I hope you're happy with yourself. You've upset our newest member of staff. You know, if you're a little less Sheringham and a little more O'Brien, then perhaps the children might actually want to be in the school prospectus.
Thank you, Derek. Thanks.
Fine. I apologize. In fact, I feel so bad. I'd like to invite you out for dinner tonight to celebrate your first day.
Oh, dinner with the bride staff. Super idea. Count me in.
Right. The more the merrier.
That's not necessary.
Oh, but I insist. How about that nice Chinese place? The Golden Noodle.
to be at the Golden Noodle with your family and the teachers at the same time.
It's gonna be tricky, isn't it?
No, it's going to be impossible. I'm sorry, but I'm so glad I'm not going to be there tonight to watch that disaster unfold.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Tommy, my ma said I could bring one of my friends, and I picked you.
What?
Isn't that beautiful? They say you get to keep it on your birthday.
Absolutely beautiful. I wonder, can you eat it?
No.
Joking, I'm only joking.
So that's for Singapore special and for sir.
I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, love.
You hung fillet beef. Yeah, it's your night.
Yeah. Hey. So the kid says, "You punish me for something I didn't do." I said, of course, no. So he says, great, because I didn't do my homework. Oh, man.
Classic!
Oh, yeah, Derek.
My word, you must have led one heck of a teacher's life.
Oh, yeah, Derek, yeah.
You know, Troy, I've been thinking, maybe you should stay on at the school full time.
What?
Teachers like you are hard to find, and I don't think I'll ever teach science again. My eyes will heal, but it's the scars on the inside that won't go away. Oh, the screaming children, the fire alarm.
If you'll excuse me, I just want to freshen up.
Is that a moustache?
Slipped?
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna dry off in the bathroom.
You all right, love?
Weren't you taller when you went to the bathroom?
All great teachers are like that. They're always smaller than you remember them.
That's so true.
It's psychological.
If you'll excuse me.
Lads, that's enough of that messing. Sit down. This is a fancy place. You know, stuff as much of that in as you can. There's a cake coming out.
I think I've had too much, Tom.
I'll be right back. Hello, Roy.
Hello, Miss Sharon.
I believe birthday wishes are in order. Such a lovely family occasion.
Yes.
Speaking of family, there's actually someone very special I'd like you to meet at our table.
Oh, lovely.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maura. Happy birthday to you.
Give me centerpiece. Okay, folks, that's the fire alarm. We need you all to count the exits to the restaurants. I said count it! Count it!
Have you seen Mr. Hammond?
Can anyone else smell smoke?
I believe this is your homework.
A? I've never gotten an A before in my life. Thanks, Mr. O'Brien.
Hey, I heard about it last night. I can't believe you got away with that.
Yeah, poor old Tommy's still getting over the whole ordeal.
But apart from that, it's been plain sailing. I don't see my luck running out anytime soon. Okay, class, settle down. Now, stain remover. Where were we?
Manganese oxide. What if you add that to the mixture? Hey, look at the posters. They're blank. He did it. The stain remover actually worked.
My A. It's gone.
Looks like the stain remover worked too well. It removed all his makeup.
Is everybody all right? I knew it. Roy, it's Troy. You are in so much trouble, Roy O'Brien.
I'm sorry, it was never supposed to go this far. It was just one little lie that got too out of hand, and I think I've learnt my lesson now. Honesty really is the best policy. Please, miss, please don't tell Mr. Hammond.
What the blazes is going on here?
Well, Mr. Hammond, it appears that Troy O'Brien's poor science skills literally blew up in his face. After that, he just disappeared.
Disappeared?
And I'm sure he won't be coming back.
Wait, there's something else you should know, Mr. Hammond.
Kathy, your hair. It's back to normal.
The stain remover did work. My hair. I've got my beautiful hair again.
Yes, quite. Anything else, Kathy?
Oh, yeah. It also has a lot of body.
And next time you meet your uncle, tell him he's fired.
I can see.
Thanks for getting me off the hook, miss. I owe you big time.
Yes, you do. And believe me, Roy, you are anything but off the hook.